If you outsource your social media marketing, then this is a very important message for you. A lot of organizations have this in common. They outsource their social media marketing, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, if you haven't thought through this element, then your organization could be at risk. And that is twofold. Firstly, does your social media marketing outsourced team know what an issue looks like? So do they understand how to evaluate the emotional relatability of a negative incident and its potential escalation? And then from there, do they know what to do with it? Sometimes you're gonna want them to respond. For example, regular issue management, you can train them to respond, be in line with the values and the voice of the organization, fine. But at what point do you not want them to respond because this is a potential viral issue, or worse, a potential crisis for the organization, in which case you want them to be able to detect that, and then you want to have a policy or protocol in place that tells them exactly what to do with it. Who do they report to within the organization? Who do they bring that to? Do they know to stop all other communications and marketing messages and all of that when that happens? You want to be looking at this. I had a client recently whose outsourced social media team decided that they were going to respond to a viral issue when they did not have the right to do that. It was not in my client's best interest for them to do that. So be sure to have this discussion with your outsourced social media marketing team. You want them to understand and know what to look for. What are the signs of a risk, a rising risk, whether it be an issue or a crisis? At what point are they allowed to respond and how? And when does that threshold cross over where they are not allowed to respond? They have to stop all marketing communications, and they need to get in touch with you and your team immediately so that you can then activate your crisis ready program and either respond or escalate internally as appropriate. Very, very important. Don't miss out on this. Outsourcing your social media marketing is perfectly fine, but make sure that when it comes to issue and crisis management, your outsourcing team knows what to do and doesn't put your organization at additional risk. Is building brand invincibility something that interests you? If so, subscribe to this YouTube channel and head on over to melissaagnes.com, where you'll find a ton of resources, from blog posts to videos to podcasts to my new book, Crisis Ready: Building an Invincible Brand in an Uncertain World, all available to you to help you implement a crisis-ready culture and thus build an invincible brand.